Thanks, Sophie. Okay, so just speaking this rhythm then. From page 7. 1, 2. Here it comes the sun. Here it comes the sun. Here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here comes the sun. Okay, so that where it's sort of, what bar number? 64, halfway down the page, where it goes, here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here comes the sun. Yeah, just speak that one more time and then we'll add the notes. Top of the page. 1, 2. Here it comes the sun. Here it comes the sun. Here comes. So that is sort of we need to come off sun quickly there. And take a breath before the here comes the sun. So one more time from the top of the page. 1, 2. Here it comes the sun. Here it comes the sun. Breathe. Here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here comes the sun. Cool. Notes. Sopranos first. 1, 2. Here it comes the sun. Here it comes the sun. Okay, one more time. 1, 2. Here it comes the sun. Here it comes the sun. Here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here comes the sun. Okay, so nice and easy once you get to the repeated suns. It's just that one note. Again, stops. After 2. 1, 2. Here it comes the sun. Here it comes the sun. Here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here comes the sun. Yeah. And the alto part there goes like this. It starts off the same. Here it comes the sun. Here it comes the sun. Here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here comes the sun. No, rubbish. Here comes the sun. That's that final phrase. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Let's go from top of the page just to end of bar 63 first, just that first section. See if we can sing it together. Stops first. 1, 2. Here it comes the sun. Here it comes the sun. And altos. 1, 2. Here it comes the sun. Here it comes the sun. So you go down. Here comes the sun. Yeah, and then the next bit, sopranos. Here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here comes the sun. Yeah. Here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here comes the sun. Okay. And altos, that bit goes 1. Here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here comes. Sorry. Just a semitone there. Here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here comes the sun. Do that again because that's quite chromatic there. 3, 4, 1. Here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here That's them together. Okay, from the top of that page, just one more time, all the way through, and then we'll just try it with the track. Tops first. 1, 2. Here it comes the sun. Here it comes the sun. Sorry. Maybe circle that bit because it's really easy to do the same rhythm as before, but it's quicker. So instead of going here comes the sun, it's here comes the sun, here comes. Yeah, so the here comes in a lot quicker than before. One more time. 1, 2. Here it comes the sun. Here it comes the sun. Here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here comes the sun. Yeah. Altos. 3, 4, 1. Here it comes the sun. Here it comes the sun. Here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here comes the sun. Cool, quite chromatic, quite weird sounding on its own. But with everyone else, it will sound a bit more normal. Let's try it with the track. Sun, here it comes. Okay, here we go. Bang on to the page. Here it comes, here it comes, here comes the sun. Here we go. Here it comes the sun. Here it comes the sun. Here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here comes the sun. Cool, quite difficult to get your note from that actually. So don't worry about that. That will come because it is quite chromatic and weird sounding. The top sop part, if you want to have a go singing it, I'll try and sing it, but I've been teaching all day, so I don't have much voice. 1, 2. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes the sun. Then that note there, which I'm not going to sing. Yeah. So, but it is a nice, in terms of like the vowel sound, sa, it's a nice shape to make that top G note. But it's one of those notes that you really only need sort of one or two voices on just so it's there, you know. Like certain choirs I've noticed, certain modern contemporary choirs, like Eric Whittaker singers. I don't know if any of you've heard of Eric Whittaker singers. He literally just has in his choir, it's a full 30-piece choir or something, and he just has one what's called like lead soprano that just does those really high, pure top notes, just one person, because it is so high and it is so resonant and just cuts through the sound. Sometimes you only need one voice just up there, and like more voices it would get in the way, which I think is sort of would work well in this arrangement. Cool, okay. Let's just go back to page 1 then and just recap that intro, please. So you've got sopranos. Ba 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 da sun 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 sun. Sorry, what key are we in? 3, 4, 1. Ba 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 da sun sun sun. Here it comes. Ba 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 da way up. Ba ba da sun sun sun. Here it comes. Ba 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 da. Just go up to there for now. Altos. Ba 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 da sun sun sun. Here it comes. Ba 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 do ya. Ba ba da sun sun sun. Here it comes. Ba 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 ba. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Here it comes. Ba 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 da. Let's try that with the track. Let's see how we get on. Ba 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 da son, soprano. Ba 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 da son, alto.
Ba 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 da sun, sun, sun. Here it comes, ba 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 way up. Ba ba da sun, sun, sun. Here it comes, ba 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 da. Ooh, doom, little dog, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Ooh, doom, little dog, it feels like years since it's been here. Oh, here comes the sun, here comes the sun, here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
Good. Let's pause it there. Quickly go over that backing part. So page 2. Start with you altos, bar 10. Dum, dum. So it's just a dum, dum, don't worry about the K there, as I said. The K's there just to sort of signify it's really short. Dum, 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 little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Do it again, a bit slower. 3, 4. Dum, dum, little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Oh, dum, dum, little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Yeah. And sops. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. 3, 4, 1. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. And then sop ones on bar 14. Little darling, you've just got that third higher, which will sound nice, the smaller notes. Little darling, little darling, be with you, little darling. Like that. Okay. And then going into the chorus, sops. Oh, sop twos. Oh, here comes the sun. 3, 4, 1. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. And sop ones from into bar 18. 3, 4, 1. Oh, here comes the sun. 3, 4, 1. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, that's really nice. The it's alright. Make that come out a little bit. There's a dynamic there, crescendoing, getting louder up to that point. It'd be really nice if we could have that. I'll do it in normal pitch. It's alright. It's alright. Sort of going into that would be really, really nice. Altos, your bit there, bottom of page 2 into bar 18. 3, 4, 1. Oh, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say, ooh, it's alright. It's alright. Ooh, doom, doom, little darling. And then it's exactly the same as before, but just different words. Yeah, so once you've got that pattern, nice and easy. Let's just try that then, just with the track, just from bar 10 again. See if we can get that. Any questions? Just interrupt me.
Here it comes.
Here we go. So into bar 10. Ooh, little darling, sopranos. Ooh, little darling, it's been for the altos. Here we go.
Little dog, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little dog, it feels like years since it's been here. Oh, here comes the sun, here comes the sun, here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Little dog, and the smiles returning to their faces. Little dog, it seems like years since it's been here. Oh, here comes the sun, here comes the sun, here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Ba-ba-da-da, sun, sun, sun. Here it comes, ba-ba-da-da-way-up, ba-da-da, sun, sun, sun. Here it comes, ba-ba-ba-da. Little dog, and I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little dog, it seems like years since it's been clear. Oh, here comes the sun, here comes the sun, here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Ba-ba-da-da, sun, sun, sun. Here it comes, ba-ba-da-da-way-up, ba-da-da, sun, sun, sun. Here it comes the sun. Here it comes the sun. Here comes the sun, sun, sun. Here comes the sun.
Cool. Let me just quickly remind you of the geography of it, because I was flicking through pages as well. So just end of page 6. End of page 6. You've got DS al coda, which means go back to the sign. And the sign is on page 4, bar 35. So do write that in, because it's not totally clear to see on page 4, because it's just a little sign halfway down the page above bar 35. So do write that in at the end of page 6, page 4, bar 35. And it's basically just going to the chorus again, exactly the same. And then once you've done that, the bottom of page 5, again, it's not incredibly clear, it's a bit faint. At the bottom of page 5, you've got end of bar 48, you can see a little coda, and that's when you jump to page 7. Sun, sun, sun. And then you've got here comes the sun, the new bit that we just learnt. Cool. Any questions on this? Anything you want me to go over? Yeah, Dan? Oh, you're muted.
You see what I mean? When we do the dum bit.
Say it all again, sorry, Dan, because I think you were muted for the start of it.
Sorry, I'm where we're going from page 10, bar 10, and the dum thing. I'm hearing more what the sopranos are singing because it's the tune. So I'm struggling just to keep that rhythm going. You see what I mean? Because they're coming and going out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a completely different.
Yeah.
Completely different. I think it's one of those that will be slightly easier when singing live, because you've got the tenors and basses there as well, singing the exact same with you.
Yeah.
But it's not just the alto part on its own doing that. But
No.
because the melody rhythm is different, and that's the rhythm that everybody knows and is the main bit.
Yeah.
It's hard to stick to that.
It is. It is when
Um,
you're singing on, you know, when it's just the two parts. Yeah. Okay.
what we do normally is we just sort of just hear. I just get the alto, tenor, bass part and that bit
Mm,
blending and set just them on their own.
mm,
And once you've sort of got that as a group, you
mm.
can just sort of plunk the soprano melody on top and it will work. Um, yeah, just sort of blank the sops for now.
Do that for years. Thanks, Ben.
um, yeah, another thing is just sort of just saying it, just forgetting about the notes, you know, just going dum dum little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. You know, just literally forget about the notes. So you get that little darling, it's been a, you know, get rid of that sort of that catchy rhythm melody out of your head and just learn, got to relearn, you know, the dum little darling. I think that's the hardest bit, to be honest, because then it's sort of with it's been a long, cold, low. That's with the melody rhythm. So once we get that dum little darling in, then it's yeah, then it should flow nicely from there.
Are you going to teach tracks, Ben?
Of course, I haven't done them, have I? Yeah, sure. Do you want them?
Yeah, make it easier.
Absolutely.
If we're going to do it, you were waiting to see if it was go ahead, weren't you?
Well, actually, well, yeah. I mean, that's what I mean. I was gonna, yeah. I mean, I can still do them for you.
Please.
Yeah, absolutely. That's not a problem. Um, yeah, sure. Cool, brilliant. Lovely. Any final questions then? I think is it tenors and basses sectional later? Is it? I can't remember. Or is it sops and altos? Does anybody know?
Tenors and basses.
I think so, yeah. Thanks, Martin. Okay, cool. Lovely. See everybody later then. Bye. Bye.